house kitchenware. I forgot to get my doodad, but we'll do it in a second. So, let me just tell you, I'm your weird friend. I say weird things, but I don't always say what the captions say that I say. I usually have multiples of these and backups that I don't wash because I'll just use them for a minute and then get rid of them. Typically with the same expiration date, but I'm down to one, which is a little bit scary. We're getting ready to do some traveling, so I want quick and easy sides, which means French onion dip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. And sometimes it's wonderful. Sorry, dishwasher. This is what I was talking about, which we are sold out of, but it's the Shizzy Shiznickety. You can also use like a mix and scrape. I'm looking in there because sometimes I like to put Greek yogurt in said French onion dip, but it's expired. So we're doing all sour cream. However, if you need or want to squeeze in more protein in your diet, Greek yogurt is a great way to do that. If you're doing something like keto, then you may want to do, I'm gonna wait on this, a higher fat Greek yogurt, whereas I usually do a low fat Greek yogurt, but I know they're both, like I almost opened one, and I think I got about half of one left. I like to give a little shake because we got some big chunks and we got the smaller seasonings. I think there's some sugar in there. Anyhow, I'm gonna do about 2 cups because we're gonna have like hot dogs, cheeseburgers, hopefully some pork chops get cooked up before we leave out of town. But why I'm here today is to tell you for this Manic Monday prep about Tune In Tuesday. I also have a caution bird to eat. So on Tune In Tuesdays, Pampered Chef goes live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time every Tuesday, so you can get a recipe and join the Zoom. Also, they typically do giveaways, which is the Shizzy Shiznickety, and I would love for my peeps to win one of their giveaways plus mine. So we will have a word for our live, but I'm here to tell you about Tune In Tuesday, which is why I don't go live on Tuesday nights anymore. So 2 cups is to here-ish. I'm really feeling like we're gonna do about 1.5 cups and refresh it. A little bit sad that I don't have one of these containers. How many cups is in her? It's 1.5 pounds. Okay. I don't want to use the whole thing. I like a little extra flavor, so I probably use a little more than a tablespoon per cup. French onion dip is better, or is good for more than French onion dip. The seasoning is great. If you're gonna make like a hot ham and cheese, I'm gonna go ahead and stir and then add some more. If you want to make a hot ham and cheese and you butter your bread, or if you're a mayonnaise or bread person, whatever, floats your boat, you can add this and some smoked Gouda if you have some, or any other seasoning you like to season the butter so that you're layering the flavors on the outside and the inside of the sandwich. I like to do that when I cook it in my buttas that has this, and smoked Gouda is one of the combos I like. Now, let me mention, the smoked Gouda does have a smoky flavor. I'm not the biggest fan of a smoked flavor. The seasoning's good, but I can get away with using just the smidgens, and it's delicious. If you like smoked flavor, you can add even more and super enjoy that. Okay, I'm stirred in. I was just trying to get it kind of stirred in before I add more. So we're gonna add a little bit more. This is also good, like if you're doing a baked pork chop with some sour cream and some crispy onions, to layer this in or add this to your sour cream flavorness and even season your pork chops. What else is it good for? Oh, it's good for so much. To add to any sort of salad dressing, which I like to do onion sugar too. With the French onion dip, if you want to add it to like a ranch, if you're making a homemade ranch, add some garlic and French onion dip for some extra flavor. Delicious. I had a pocket of dry seasoning. So I believe he is probably going to grill us some hot dogs here for a fast meal, and we're going to have some chips and dip in, or you could do some vegetables if you like carrots or broccoli. They're not so great on his stomach depending upon which one it is. Cauliflower is the worst. For him, I like it fine, even cooked. But you could dip some of your favorite veggies in here, spread it on some tomatoes if you want to, eat it with some chips, make some homemade chips, eat it with some potatoes if you want to. We'll probably I have a couple of already steamed or pressure cooked steamed Potatoes, I'll do probably a quick side or air fry them like I did last week's potatoes, but I might add this or some seasoning and not necessarily the corn cheesy dip, because sadness, it's gone, but I ate it multiple days in a row and it is delicious, hot or cold. And I like to add a little green onion and some corn kernels. That was delicious. This is good. I added some of this seasoning with creamy jalapeno into the cheesy corn dip. Also a great way to use this. I feel like garlic would have been even better in that dip. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking and let y'all go and get this in the fridge and let these flavors combine and get all love and married so that we can have this shortly. Thanks for tuning in. I plan to hopefully see you tomorrow at lunch. To remind you about Tune In Tuesday, word for today's live is onion. I mean, it would be dip, but I use when you dip, I dip, we dip all the time. So message me the word onion to be entered into my monthly giveaway. It can be a replay. It can be if you catch it live, any which way to Sunday or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday that you want to. It doesn't matter. I love giving stuff away, and I love it when y'all get stuff from the Pampered Chefs lives too. So I'll let you go. I will see you tomorrow. Remember, we are traveling this week, but I'm gonna try to find some maybe previous streams that we've done that were great recipes and try to keep it short and simple. I think that's it for today. We'll try to remember to post whatever we have in stories a little bit later, where your super speedy of this version goes with maybe the end or the meal that we actually had. Okay, so I hope you have a fantastic